Okay, so before I get started on my nail design, I'm going to demonstrate how I um, do I use the Modelone polynail. And this is like, it's kind of like an Aurora glitter. If you can see that, it's hard to get out. There we go. All right, so first thing is base coat. And the base coat that I'm using, I enjoy the Beatles foundation base. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this cured. Okay, so now I've got some alcohol here, rubbing alcohol, and then I have my brush, my paddle end, and my brush end. I don't remember where this came from. Probably one of the kits that I've gotten. Might even be it might even have come with this Modelones kit. So now I'm gonna just put, this is the hardest stuff to squirt out. So now I'm just gonna put that, and now I'm just gonna put some on my nail here. Okay. And next, I'm going to use and you're just kind of like tapping. You want to try to get it as close to your cuticle as possible, but you don't want to like get it into your cuticle. I sometimes have a problem with that, and it makes me end up having to do a whole lot of filing. So you want to avoid all that filing. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this. I am going to have to file this down some. I always seem to miss this part here. And you're just kind of like you're not like brushing hard, just kind of like skimming the top. All right, now I have a little spillage here, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean that up a little bit. Okay. And I just need to build up that apex just a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to clean the stuff out of that. And I'm going to cure this for about 60 seconds just so I can put another layer on. Okay, so now we're ready for our second coat. And I don't think I'll need as much because I just want to build that apex up so that my nail doesn't break. I'm gonna say this does take some practice, and I'm still not good at it. I'm getting better. Like this nail is not quite the way I would want to be. I'm gonna try to shape that up a little bit more. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. So you don't want to like soak your brush. And there's different size brushes. This one works really well for me, and I think because it um because I'm a beginner, I think this short brush is really good. So go ahead. The other thing about this Polygel, it is very, very, very sticky. All right. All right. So how are we looking here? So I'm gonna look down here, and I can see I have like this big. Let me see if I can. I have a big kind of lump right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. Let's see. Kind of ruined this here. I do like this also. You just kind of mold it. All right. There we go. I think pushing this over will do it. Now, this is just kind of what works for me. I'm not a professional. I'm sure I would make a professional cringe. But so far, this has been helpful for me. All right. So this is the final outcome. And I'm going to go ahead and cure this, and I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little shaping, and I don't have a dust collector yet, but I did find that if you just put a towel, I just have an old towel under a napkin. I mean, this is not a perfect solution, but it does help. And you just spray the napkin with some water. It does help catch some of um, the debris. I'm just going to go ahead and file and shape this nail. Gonna get the sides. I'm gonna try very hard to not do anything with my cuticle area. And just gonna go ahead and make sure that everything's nice and even. All right, and now I'm gonna do the tip. All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of off-camera shaping with my nail, my USB nail file. All right, so I'll be back once that's done. Okay, so I'm done, and I'm just putting some oil on my cuticles. Give them a little bit of nourishment after all the filing and stuff. Okay, so I have oiled all my nails and I did my best to make everything even. I think this one's a little rounded, so I'll have to go back in with my file. So at this point, these are done. I could just leave the sparkly polygel and put some top coat on this and call it a day and be happy with it. But I have other plans for this. So in the next video, see what I do to these nails to enhance this polygel here. But if you didn't want to do anything else to it, you could very easily top coat it and go on with your day, and it would be really pretty. All right. Thanks for visiting or watching. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. This is It's All Jan and Jan Does Stuff signing off.